Are you trying to figure out how to install a curtain rod? I just did this one here fairly recently in our living room, and so I figured I would tell you guys how I did this. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. There's probably some moms out there too. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So what we have here, these are some curtain rods that we've had for a long time, 15 years or so. They're super duper thin, but this, what I'm about to show you is gonna work with pretty much any curtain rod, and I'll link up some curtain rods down in the description below if y'all are looking to get some and you don't have any yet. So now, first thing I wanna note is that I used a stud finder. Excuse the laundry mess. We did laundry. And I used a stud finder to find some of my studs, in particular this one in the middle, because I wanted to make sure that the middle was grounded really well. So the way this works is you just line it up on the wall here, you press the button, you let it calibrate, with this one at least, and then you just kind of roll over it, and then eventually you'll see that the hanger thing's in the way there, and the door's in the way down here, so I can't exactly show the stud there, but y'all saw that on the screen there. After it calibrates, you see that it starts to come up right about there. And if I were to keep moving over here, it would show the entire thing. It's not getting the direct center because I'm not flat against the wall right there. But they do make these electronic ones, which are super nice, but there's also ones that are made with just like a little magnet on the inside. And it uses the magnet to find the center. I actually knew what kind of curtains we were putting on this door, these like little wispy type of things. They don't weigh very much. And so I knew that I didn't really need to find the studs. I just thought if they were around, I would like to know where they are before I start drilling. So basically, you install your hook here, and I anchored all these. So you drill a hole, you put the anchor in, and then you put this on here, and then you drill these two in. Now there is another hole on the top here, and that's to connect the part that comes out right here, at least with this rod. And once you get that, you can go and do your middle ones and your ending one the exact same way. And then, but you want to get all those up before you put your curtain rod up there, because you're going to want to slide your curtain onto your rod before you get it up there. And then once you have it up there, it stays up there really nicely. Now, I do want to show you guys the curtains in the bedroom, because those are a little bit heavier, and I want to show you guys exactly what I did in there as well. Now, those in there are more wispy type curtains like I mentioned, and these in here, if y'all remember, I did some videos about our blackout curtains that we got for our room. And the blackout curtains are a lot heavier because they're a thicker material that has to be hung on the wall. So with these, if you might notice, I didn't put the hanging thing right here. There was no stud out this way, because usually I like to have them out and up a little bit, just so that the light from the window really gets blinded by the curtains and it doesn't seep through or anything. So, but I couldn't do that with this one because there was no stud over here. So I used the window jamb right there. There's always a stud like right against your window or your door. And so I used that to anchor these screws into the wall, so that I could hang my curtain right here from the drywall. Because most of you guys are probably gonna be hanging your curtains from the drywall here. And so if you can just get it right here on the edge, or even sometimes out to the side here, there's a little bit, you can do it there. Just make note of how the length of the curtains that you're gonna need to. Like, we wanted these to touch the floor, and so another reason why they're right up against here too is so that they would touch the floor. I've read online that sometimes people like to put them way out here. It's just a little bit harder to get them out there because there may not be a stud there. And it's just for aesthetics, really. It looks just fine right here. But I also wanted to point this out since we're in the bedroom looking at these curtains, and these are blackout curtains, which, by the way, these are awesome. If you guys want to, if y'all need some blackout curtains, down in the description below, go and get these curtains. They are amazing, and I love them, and they make me sleep so good at night. I'll link up those down in the description below along with those curtain rods, but go and check those out. But these blackout curtains, because of the way they work, they weren't like the big thick ribbed ones where it ribbed all the way across. So I put a little piece of Velcro right up here just so that I could get rid of this little itty bitty bit of light that shines through right there. And once I put that Velcro on there, one, nobody even notices it. Nobody really comes to our bedroom but me and my wife. It just really did a good job of, one, not making it look like it's messed up, and two, of really hiding that curtain light there that was popping through. So, whoops, that's the fan. So that looks really great, and the curtain holds up very well on those two little brackets. There's not even a middle one on this one like there was in the other one because it's not as long. And so even with these heavy curtains, this little simple rod is being held up all by just a hook on this side and a hook on that side. So it's super easy to do. Anybody can do it as long as you have a drill, because you're going to need to make a pilot hole and then to drill your screws into the wood, and then you're going to want the little anchors, and you'll probably need a ladder as well. So get your ladder out. But that is how you install a curtain. Like I said, super easy. Make sure to go and check it out. If you guys want to see the blackout curtains and my full-on review of those things, I'm going to put them right there on the screen. You guys go and click those videos. I'll see y'all in that video. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is appreciated, and dad out.